Hey guys, Long here. Happy 2020, first video of the year. First off, I want to apologize for not being able to push out much content towards the end of 2019. Unfortunately, I lost my GoPro at Red Bull Rampage and I wasn't able to pick up a new camera since I was so busy and worked all the way up into the holidays. But it's a new year. I've already picked up a new GoPro vlogging kit, so hopefully I'll be able to take you guys behind the scenes on more projects I'll work on. Today we're here to talk about what I bring and brought to Red Bull Rampage. If you're unfamiliar with Red Bull Rampage,
3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Price is right. He flew! Yes! Take the pedal. Backflip there.
should definitely check it out. Google it, Red Bull TV, YouTube it. You will definitely be mind blown. It's by far one of the coolest events I've ever been to, and will continue going as long as I can. The first thing I'll go over is some essential things that I always have, that I always make sure I pack with me. First off are a good set of boots. These Danners I've had for a few years now. I always say keep your feet happy. If your feet are happy, you're gonna have a good time. I always recommend a good set of gaiters because you're crawling up and down the mountain. There's a lot of loose dirt. You know, it's never a good day when there's dirt falling in your shoes. You always have to take them out, so good pair of gaiters. Since Rampage is held in mid to late October, it does get chilly in the morning and warm in the afternoon, so always make sure to layer up. I always have a good puffer jacket for the mornings, and sometimes we have to take side-by-side vehicles in, so it does get pretty nippy. I wear a vest, and as the day gets warmer and I shed layers, I also have a long sleeve sun hoodie to protect me from the sun. And I have, for pants, I like to wear pants because more as dust management. I don't like to be super filthy at the end of the day, so these are breathable, stretchy, and keeps dust off of my legs and protects me from the sun as well. Make sure you always have a good water bottle and stay hydrated out there. Dehydration is a real thing, and because of that, I like to have electrolyte pills. Make sure you always have sunscreen with you, which I always of course do. Good pair of sunglasses out there because it is pretty sunny out there. And at the end of the day, if I'm pretty tired and sore from hiking around, I will take some recovery from Rhino Tower. And these are just a few things that I always make sure I have with me just on an average day at Rampage. So let's get into the camera bag and check out what I have in my bag. Well, here's my f-stop gear Ajna. This is what I use 99% of the time. What I love about the bag is it holds everything I need, and I usually switch between an XL or a large ICU depending on what I need to bring in the field. There's plenty of pockets on the sides, the top. You can access from here, you can access in the back. Also pockets in the front. Has EVA shoulder, hip strap, has EVA molded back pad for breathability and comfort. The material on the outside is water resistant. Zippers are water resistant. It's very durable. Handles all the elements. I've been using this bag for years now, and it's still my go-to camera bag. Handles all the elements. And take you inside the camera bag that I brought. First, what you see is my custom SLR dual camera strap. I usually run a dual camera system for events and if I need to carry two bodies. First thing, one of the things I forgot to mention when talking about essentials, make sure to have a hat while you're out there. Here is my 1DX Mark II, Canon 5D Mark IV, of course your go-to 7200 2.8. Here's my Canon 1-400. What I love about this lens is it has range, and sometimes when you're out there you might be on one ridge but the rider's dropping down another ridge, and this helps capture those moments for riders that are further away. 1635 for wide shots. I bring my 50, but I don't always have it in the field, but these are great for portraits. And then of course your standard 24-70. And that's what I carry inside this bag. Well, here's all the gear that I bring with me to Rampage. Just because I bring all this doesn't mean I always use it. Usually the earlier part of the week, Riders are usually digging, so there's not so much riding, so I'll just usually bring my 5D Mark IV with my 50 prime and 7200, and then as riding starts to pick up later in the week, then I'll switch to my 1DX Mark II, and depending on where riders are going, then I'll determine on what lenses I'll bring for practice days. And of course for finals, I usually have my dual strap, 2 cameras, multiple lenses, because you never know what you're going to need out there for finals day. One of the other things about Rampage is you actually have to do your homework. When we're out there shooting practice days, dig days, we were trying to figure out where all the riders are going. Sometimes riders will change it up, and sometimes riders will continue down similar lines they did last year. But the big thing is making sure we're in the right places at the right time for finals and we're not second guessing ourselves. Well, this is what I usually bring and brought to Red Bull Rampage. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions or comments on what you'd like to see in future videos. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.